Have you ever stared at a dictionary, reading the same definitions over and over, only to realize you remember none of it? This is a deadlock, a situation where no progress is possible because your brain has nowhere to go. This happens because of how we process information. On the left, attempting to store raw text without context causes the signal to stall. But notice the right. Anchoring a word to a real-world image lets the signal move without resistance. We are going to test this by mastering a list of advanced vocabulary. Instead of memorizing text, we will anchor these words to vivid 5-second scenes. We will decode these words by grouping them into 3 thematic pillars: society, the individual, and nature. By anchoring isolated letters to lived experiences, you use the brain's natural ability to remember images. This context makes learning feel like a series of observations instead of a struggle with an abstract list. Our first pillar covers the words that define how we govern each other and handle social conflict. In a democracy, all the people of a country can vote to elect their representatives. Imagine a peaceful, diverse line of citizens waiting at a polling station. Now, imagine a polite official at the door, firmly turning one person away. This state of being deprived of that right is disenfranchisement. Contrast that line with a dictator, a ruler who holds total power by force. When a citizen quietly but firmly refuses to obey an order, they are showing defiance. Spreading rumors to injure someone's name is defamation, but providing sworn truth in a written testimony for a court makes you a deponent. To manage these systems, leaders must delegate or give their authority to another. The person appointed to act in their place is called a deputy. These specific words provide the mental framework needed to analyze the invisible rules that keep a society functioning. Now we move to the individual, exploring the vocabulary of our own skills, traits, and flaws. Watch these hands. Being dexterous means you are highly skillful with your hands. Applying that care to your work consistently makes you diligent. Think of a daredevil, someone who does dangerous things that others might find stupid. If a person in authority sees this danger but ignores their duty to intervene, that failure is a dereliction. This visual scramble represents dyslexia, a disorder that makes it difficult to interpret words. The process of examining this difficulty and deciding its nature is the diagnosis. When someone lacks money, food, and basic necessities, they are destitute. A person left without a home or job is considered a derelict. Connecting medical and behavioral vocabulary to these recognizable human actions makes the terms easier to recall when you see those actions in the real world. We now step out into the environment to see how natural forces and time shape our language. Weather provides a scale of intensity. A sudden, heavy fall of rain is a downpour, while light drops are considered a drizzle. But when rain vanishes for a long period, the land enters a drought. In the branches of this banyan tree, a squirrel has built its dray, a nest made of twigs. During the afternoon heat, the squirrel stays dormant, remaining quiet and inactive. Over a decade, a period of 10 years, nature takes its course. The wood of this cart will disintegrate, breaking into small pieces as it decays. These environmental extremes and the passage of time serve as the brain's most deeply rooted memory anchors. Let's pause the pacing for a moment. Think back. Can you remember the definition of a deponent, a dray, or a dereliction? You likely saw the sunlit law office, the banyan tree, and the guard looking away. These definitions are accessible because they are attached to vivid imagery, showing how the deadlock of rote memorization breaks once you provide the brain with a visual anchor. This approach, translating abstract data into real-world scenes, is a tool you can apply to any subject you need to master. Words are the records of our shared human experiences. By visualizing them, you turn the world around you into a living dictionary.